Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Furthermore, I give credit to the original copyright owner. I don't own the rights, or no infringement is intended to the material that has been added to this original content. Welcome to Blended Healing. Thank you for tuning in to episode 2 about the Ascended Masters and how they're here to help you. So before I continue, because part 2 does encompass the light rays, the 7 rays of light. And in some cases, people talk about the 7 or they talk about the 5. I'm going to give you both cases. So what are the 7 rays of light for the Ascended Masters means to you? By understanding and following the path of the 7 rays with the assistance of the Ascended Masters. In episode 1, I covered 22 of many Ascended Masters, some known, some unknown, but the one that we pretty much know in Western culture is Jesus, as well as Muhammad, which was not mentioned in part 1. So I would be remiss in saying that. Kuan Yin was mentioned, and so on and so forth. Each one of these Ascended Masters are assigned to a light ray. And with the light ray, it helps with the assistance of the Ascended Masters for you on your journey. You will know the once hidden secrets of the 7 rays and their qualities, which are just manifestations of the oneness that you are all connected to and come from, and how to use them to accelerate your spiritual growth, including assistance with almost anything else in your life you desire, including healing, finding your purpose, love, and more, which all will be revealed in how to call upon them yourself within this content. So what exactly are the 7 rays of light? The 7 rays are subdivisions. When I'm speaking, please, if you can, my visual people, please see, feel, and imagine what I am telling you. If you have to close your eyes to see it, some people can see visually with their eyes open and still imagine. But if you can, close your eyes and see, feel, and imagine the information I am communicating to you. Ashe? Ashe. So the 7 rays are subdivisions that make up the main source of energy that we all come from and are linked to the oneness of all that is, which is the divine. The 7 rays are an expression from the Creator, Source God, the divine, and the qualities of the oneness that everyone and everything comes from. The 7 rays are living, intelligent sources of divine light that give life to everything in the universe. Each ray is governed by a Lord, also known as that Ascended Master that controls the law of that ray. Ashe? So let's talk about the qualities of the 7 rays and the related Chohan or Ascended Master. When it comes to the first ray is, oh, is it going to change for me? Yes, please change. The first ray is the color blue, as you see behind me. The ascended master that is associated to that color blue or the blue ray is El Moria. We talked about him. The qualities of the blue ray. So when you're in prayer and you are praying for assistance, I know I'm jumping back and forth, but I want to be clear. So when you're praying and you are going through one of the ascended masters for a particular reason, not only does the ascended master has his or her own qualities of what you would utilize them for their assistance, but they also associate with a color. So when you're praying or meditating, see, feel, and imagine when you're using the first ray, which is the color blue, that you imagine the color blue, all right, as you're on prayer and meditation. Ashe, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. El Mora is the ascendant master over the blue ray. The qualities of the blue ray is self-dependency, faith, power, certainty, courage, clear direction, and purpose. That is the first ray, which is blue. Your second ray would be the color yellow. In the color yellow, the ascendant master that is associated to that is Lord Lanto. Lord Lanto. Lanto. The qualities of the second ray when you are meditating and praying with the color yellow is illumination, wisdom, love, teaching, clarity, and intuition. All right. The third ray, the third color ray is pink. Pink. The ascendant master is Paul the Venetian. Paul the Venetian. The qualities of the color pink is love, humility, harmony, understanding, and compassion. The fourth ray. The fourth ray is the color white. With the color white, the ascended master that is associated to that color is Serpius Bey. Serpius Bey. The qualities of the color white is ascension, holiness, motivation, creativity, and self-discipline of the four lower bodies. Of the four lower bodies. What is the four lower bodies? Think about when you separate in chakras, correct? There are 7 chakras that is pretty much talked about, correct? All right. So the lower would be your root, your sacral, and your solar plex. Your upper would be considered your heart, your throat. Wait a minute. Your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. Ashe? All right. So when it comes to the white color, which we already just spoke about, I just want you to know, like I said, let me explain it again. It's about ascension, holiness, motivation, creativity, and self-discipline of the four lower bodies. The fifth ray. The fifth ray is the color green. The color green. The ascended master assigned to the fifth ray is Hilarion, Hilarion, Hilarion. The qualities of the color green, fifth ray, is healing, abundance, intellect, logic, the relationship between science and religion. Are you seeing any similarities with these colors when it comes to different things that you utilize colors for? As in using the different colors for candles. I'm just pointing it out. Do your own research. I do have a video in my tool belt in regards to candle colors or colors, okay? All right. The sixth. The sixth ray is purple and gold. Purple and gold. With the sixth ray, is it going to come up for me? All right. Let's try it again. All right, here we go. With the sixth ray being colored purple and gold, it's associated with the ascended master, Lady Nada, spelled just that way, Nada, Nada. The qualities of the sixth ray is service to others and peace. Ashe, Ashe. And the last and final ray for this segment is the seventh ray, and the color is violet. The violet seventh ray is associated with the ascended master, Saint Germain. Saint Germain. The qualities of the seventh ray is transmutation, ritual, mercy, and alchemy. Ascending with these seven rays. So what do you really need to know? What the seven rays of light, the ascended masters, mean to you, because this is what it's all about. How can we utilize this information and apply it to ourselves? Even though there's a lot behind the teachings of the seven rays that go back far in history, the main teachings are, oh, Lord, I wasn't watching and paying attention. My incense rope was coming out. I apologize. The main teachings are that each of the rays contains lessons for the different paths of spiritual growth. And by learning all of the lessons, which you can deep dive on your own, it even goes so deep that there's associated different oils that go with the different rays and how you should be utilizing it. But that's another topic. Yes, they are out there. They are. I have purchased some myself. So I know, and they're very expensive, but they do last a while. Ashe. So it's up to you to deep dive into what rays are best. I gave you the hierarchy of the rays. Okay. First, let's go back. You have blue, the blue ray. Then you have the yellow ray. Then you have the pink ray. Then you have the white ray. Then you have the green ray. Then you have the purple and gold ray. And then you have the violet ray. Ashe. It's up to you to deep dive into what each ray means and how you can incorporate by meditating on the color in association with the Ascended Master. And by you learning all of these different lessons, you will understand and embody the divine unconditional love that is right at your fingertips, in your heart and in your soul. There is currently a huge energetic shift happening on our planet. And by being out of alignment or not learning the lessons from every ray, this will cause you to feel like something is missing or unstable in your life. Even if on the surface, by cultural standards, have everything together and are successful, you feel as though something is missing. Ashe. So, which of the seven rays are you? Beloved, you will be more aligned with one of the rays over the others. And by learning more about the rays and yourself, you will be able to identify which rays you're out of alignment with. You can then call upon the relevant ascended master and ray to help you embody those qualities. Do you understand what I'm saying? Once you meditate, you will find out which one of the rays that you are more aligned with than the other rays. And by learning more about the rays and yourself, you will be able to identify which rays you're out of alignment with and concentrate on getting those rays into alignment with the help of the associated ascended master. Ashe, you want to know how. If you want to do this by yourself, all you have to do is follow these three simple steps. Don't make things harder than what it is. All right? Get out of that thee, thou, lo, or la. Get out of that. Dismiss that out of your head. Clear your head. Clear your head. Clear your head. And listen to the steps. Number one, get into a comfortable position. Begin to take some deep breaths to relax. I have taught you in the past about the breathing segment. The fastest way to relax your body is to drop your tongue out of your mouth. Your whole body will go limp. Yeah, you just drop your tongue and your whole body falls. Or you can do the counts of 8 that I have taught you. You can do them in increments of 3, 5, or 7 times. But it's to the count of 8. So you inhale from your stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold a breath for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then release the breath in increments of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just drop the rest of the air. When you do that, your whole body drops. Ashe? Blended. I'm having a difficult time because I already know what you're saying. How can I exhale to the count of 8? You're going to hold that breath in your diaphragm and in your lungs, and you're going to push out the air like you're pregnant. You hear me? That's how you can do that. And then at the end, you're not exhausted and you could just drop the rest of the air. Let's move on. Number 2, look through the list of qualities or listen to the list of qualities of the desire ray that you wish to call on and see the color of that desire ray in front of you. See, feel, and imagine. Knowing that you're absorbing its rays and its qualities, you picture that color, like we have right in front of you, the color violet. You're picturing yourself sitting in the center of violet colors, coming down from the heavens and down and descending upon you, and then engulfing your body. And you're breathing that color in. You're inhaling the, the lilac or the violet, and you're releasing it. Just picture yourself inhaling, like picture the self that the air is coming from your diaphragm on the outside. So when you inhale, just picture, no, I said it wrong. When you inhale, think of the air coming up through your chest, up through your lungs, out your mouth. And when you exhale, picture that it's coming through your belly button back up. Ashe, I'll say it again. When you are sitting with these colors and you get them engulfed around you, you also want to engulf them in you. You picture the color coming up from your feet and going up your legs, your knees, your thighs, your pelvic area, your stomach area, your heart, your chest, your throat, and it's going all the way up your mouth, your nose, your forehead, until it gets to the top of your head. Remember, you are front and back. So when you're imagining this, remember it's encompassing the whole body. And if you can't imagine it that way, get through the front and get to the top of your head and then go down, head down, all the way down to your feet, and just feel this motion of circling all around you. Ashe? And then as you're doing that, and in the thought that you are now engulfed in the color of violet, you're now going to inhale that and absorb that color violet into your system, meaning that go from your diaphragm when you're breathing. You don't have to do no extra breathing. Just breathe naturally and just picture yourself just inhaling like you normally do. And as you're inhaling, the color of the violet is coming up through, all the way up from your stomach, all the way up through your lungs, through your throat. And when you exhale, it's coming out of your mouth or your nose and it's dropping back down. But then you have an extra mouth with your belly button and you allow that to come in. So that way it's creating a circular motion. You feel me? All right. As I said, when you see the color of the desired ray in front of you, know that you are absorbing its rays and its qualities. Number 3, call out the following and change the appropriate areas to match the ascended master and ray you wish to call upon. I'll say this slowly for those of you who want to write it down. even if you want to hear it again on the replay. I call upon, and whatever the ascended master's name is, to help me invoke and embody the desired color, the desired color, and to embody the qualities of, and then you call out each of that ray's quality. So I'll do it again for you, okay? I call upon Serpius Bay. I call upon Serpius Bay. Serpius Bay. No, let's go back to the blue. No, we're at purple, right? Okay, sorry. Okay, so I call upon Saint Germain. I call upon Saint Germain to help me invoke and embody the violet ray, and to embody the qualities of that violet ray, which is transmutation, ritual, mercy, and alchemy. I call in these qualities, and you just keep repeating it. I call upon whoever the ascended master is to help me invoke and embody. We're using the violet ray because it's here, the violet ray, and to embody the qualities of, and whatever that is. And that's it. How do you discover the best ray for you? If you want assistance with transmutation and activating your light body, call upon Saint Germain and the seventh violet ray. Okay? And if you're still feeling lost, call upon El Moya and the first blue ray. Whatever you want to improve or desire assistance with, one of the violet rays with the relevant ascended master will be able to help. Ashe, Ashe. Let's take a break before we continue. I hope I didn't bore you. This is a lesson, right? Yeah, all right. Which ascended master guides you? We just talked about it. But I just want to dig just a little bit deeper to make you understand just a little bit better. You ask yourself, what do you need to learn at this point in your life? Because life is a long journey for most, and at different phases, you will require different forms of support and assistance, Ashe. Each individual is backed up by a team of ascended masters. Yes, a team. And you are guided by not one, but at least five, ascended masters. And they are considered five rays. At least five. I just told you about 7 of them, but there's at least 5 main ones, okay? There are 8 rays of incarnation, and we are all born with 5 of these rays. I only covered 7. There is 8. Ashe. Each soul is said to incarnate on these specific rays, they can serve to assist you, right? And do my apologies. I got distracted in my home. There is an ascended master assigned for each of the five rays, which I just said, according to the life lessons laid out for you. How can you connect again? I'm going to cover this again because I need you to get this. Whether you're seeking guidance, whether you are healing, whether it's about wisdom, you can call on the ascended masters. These beings have already acquired vast knowledge and mastered the spiritual, mental, physical aspects of their own lives. And due to their wisdom and experience, these masters can serve as your spiritual guide, your healer, and your teacher. Just like angels, you can open yourself up to them through your conscious contact, meditation, thinking, thought, focus, presence. We must deepen our spiritual understanding and raise our personal vibration. This easiest way to connect to a master is to open up your heart in order to start a two-way connection. This is a deeper dive, what I just said to you. I'm going just a little bit deeper, just a little bit. Another way is to ask questions and get the answers. Okay. The masters can visit you in your dreams, during meditations or intuitive readings, and even everyday events in your life. Again, you have to find a quiet place that feels clear and sacred to you. You can safely light a candle or burn incense or use vibrational tools if that's what you would like to do. You can take a number of deep breaths, which is what I just told you, and say an affirmative prayer, which I just showed you, or do your own affirmative prayer or your intention to connect with a specific master. You have to call on that master that you feel the most connected with. And by thinking about that particular master, then focus on that thought and reflect silently. Additionally, you can, um, I'm sorry, you can tone or make sounds or hum, okay? And write down what comes to you without thinking in a journal, or that's called automatic writing, right? Or listen to the sounds, colors, any geometric shapes that come up for you, any images or visions. Guidance comes in many forms. Let me say it again. You can create a sound. You can hum or whatever type of sound that you have. Write what comes to you without thinking and jot it down in your journal. That's automatic writing. It's nothing that you think about. You just write whatever comes to your mind. Or listen for the sounds, the colors, any geometric shapes that you may see or feel or imagine, images or visions. Guidance comes in many forms. You may ask for direct guidance regarding any issue in your life. Remember at the end to thank all of the beings who provided you assistance. You'll know, you'll know once you have truly opened your heart, your body, and your mind to receive the energy from your ascended masters. They are always available to you. It is you who must let go of the control and surrender enough to allow their presence to merge with you. And once you do that, the energy around you suddenly becomes overwhelming in a positive and beautiful way. Their energy usually comes in forms of pouring light or a very strong sense of love. Thus, it is essential to be receptive to spiritual energy. After your invocation, you speak your words of intent. You will most likely experience a surge of strong emotions. You see visions of radiant light, or you'll feel a higher level of energy. This is very tangible experience that you remember the rest of your life. If you are uncertain as to whether you have allowed yourself to interact with your masters, then you have not had this profound experience yet. Ashe, Ashe. Remember, this is your journey. This is your journey. You make of it what you will. Ashe, Ashe. This is great. I hope I was able to help explain it. Like I said, I'm just touching the surface. It's up to you to deep dive based upon what you want to learn in regards to the rays, the different type of ascended masters you want to study. This is lifelong learning. This is not a quick fix. This is a process. Ashe, Ashe. All right. I will see you very soon. I hope this information helped you. I hope it finds you well. And if you would like to share it, please share, like, subscribe. And for those of you catching this on the replay, please do the same. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. This is all researched information. I got the information from abundant uh abundance.com as well as kaliniana.com. Ashe, Ashe. All right. I'm going to send you out with some music. You know I always do. Be well. Stay safe. Be authentic to yourself. Honor yourself. And if nobody has ever told you that they love you today, let it be me. I love you very deeply. And I know that you want this change in your life. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Ashe, Ashe.